happening in your local political headquarters here. In-person early voting starts tomorrow in New York and New Jersey.
Yeah, early voting runs from tomorrow through Sunday, November 2nd. Hours and polling locations will vary, so check your local county website to find out when and where you should actually vote.
And the mail-in ballot application deadline in New York is October 25th, so very soon, tomorrow. In New Jersey, it's October 28th, but you can apply in person for a mail-in ballot until November 3rd. And in New York City, there are also important ballot initiatives that could change the way housing is built across the city and change when New Yorkers vote in elections like this one.
Yeah, let's get right out to Henry Rossoff, who's in Brooklyn outside Borough Hall, which will be one of the early voting locations across the city. And Henry, it seems like this has all been overshadowed by the mayoral race.
Yeah, absolutely. A big mayoral race, this typically happens. Then people pay attention to the city council. You got to flip that ballot over. There are 6 key questions, especially at the intersection of housing. We've got you covered. Here's what you need to know.
I'll be voting for Zoran in the mayoral election.
I'm undecided.
Undecided? Okay.
Yeah, but I'm a fan of Como.
As New Yorkers are making up their minds on the marquee mayoral matchup on the front of the ballot, we found fewer people, as early voting is set to begin, familiar with those questions on the back of the ballot.
What we are urging everyone to do is research these proposals.
The most contentious questions revolve around the issue of affordable housing. Mayor Eric Adams is backing 3 initiatives that essentially strip away power from the city council and make it easier to build faster. Prop 2 allows New York to fast-track city-funded affordable housing and projects in certain neighborhoods that don't generally have a lot of new affordable housing. Prop 3 fast-tracks quote-unquote modest projects up to 45 feet tall, and Prop 4 creates a 3-person affordable housing appeals board for projects that get ultimately killed by the city council. Most council members have fiercely campaigned against this, saying it's an attack on local neighborhood control and the approval leverage that's often used to encourage more union jobs and more affordable housing units. Former Governor Andrew Cuomo supports the measures. Republican Curtis Sliwa does not support the measures. Notably, Democrat Zoran Mamdani has repeatedly refused to take a position ahead of early voting.
Are you not taking a position because you don't want to alienate, say, the city council, who many of them support you, and this would take power away from them and give it to you?
No, the reason I haven't come to a decision yet is because I have yet to come to a decision, not because of who I'm looking to placate.
Other ballot initiatives include a plan to expand an Olympic ski complex upstate and also preserve more parkland, a plan to create a more unified digital map of New York City, plus a plan to move New York City's off-year elections to even years when we all vote for congressional leaders and the president. Civic group Common Cause New York predicts this will boost turnout in the city, which has historically been pretty dismal.
When you move a municipal election from an off year to an even year, you see an amazing jump up in the number of people who then are voting for municipal offices.
The even year initiative, even if it passes, would require some state level action over the next couple of years to go into law. So that's not happening soon. Those opposed to it say the off year elections in New York City are good because then we can focus on the local issues opposed to everything getting nationalized. But again, it's the voters who will decide. Live in Brooklyn, Henry Rossoff, Pix 11 News.
All right, thank you, Henry. And tonight is the 3rd and final installment of our special Picks on Politics series. Each week, our Dan Manarino has been sitting down one-on-one with the candidates in the race for New York City mayor.
Yeah, tonight he sits down, as you see right there, with Assemblyman Zoran Mamdani, who you can see the full interview tonight at 6:30 or Sunday morning at 7:30 right here on Pix 11 and streaming on Pix 11 Plus.